Sorry guys, that wasn't meant to happen. Hello guys, welcome back to GoldRush the Game, Leaderboard Season 16. Yeah, that was a bit of a little mistake there. I left a video I was watching hide in the background, and when I went to play the music on Windows Media Player, it tried to play that, so I had to stop that instantly. But hello guys, welcome back. Now, you might see a lot more money than I had last time. Don't worry, it won't last. I finished doing that clean out from yesterday after work today. Got about 450 ounces, I think it was, in total. So I did that one on camera, and then I did another 2 swap out off camera. So I got about 450 total between them. And I've just managed to finish doing a clean out on a full, 3 swap clean out, which is why I got all this money. And that was actually a really good one. I had a 650 ounce clean out, but of course I'm gonna have all of that rent come out at midnight. But I should be fine for 2-3 days in terms of rent. I can do absolutely nothing if I wanted to and still survive. Now on the leaderboards, I am catching up a little bit. I got just over 3,500 I need to get to catch up with 10th place. But I should start getting there now, especially now I'm getting into the good gold. Actually no, I do want that light on. I mean, I haven't even hit the rich 700, 800 ounce pockets yet, so yeah, it should be all good. Whoa, 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 you have shifted. You have more than shifted. Whoa. What the hell happened to you? Are you going to stay in place? Oh, no, you're off kilter. Are you going to stay in place? Well, let's hope so. Need to switch on the plant. So yeah, that was a pretty decent climb up there. 650 ounce clean out. That is good. That is really good. It's a very rare occasion if you get to 700. Anything more than 500 is a nice clean out. It's not bad. Anything higher than 600 is like really seriously decent. So if you're hitting that range, you're doing something right. Here we go. Let's hope that stays put. Now, Spy, if this is you watching in the background, I am 1,000 ounces up from you, dude. Are you playing today? Are you hoarding buckets? Are you hoarding gold, or have you just not been able to get on yet? I can confirm. Like I said, I am at work tomorrow. I like having the sound of the engines going, but when you swing around to that Frankenstein. It's so noisy. I'm working tomorrow, so again I can only dig from when I get back from work. But then I am off all day Sunday, so I've got Sunday off, and I will do my best to just annihilate and catch up. It might even be the case that I would hit winter before the next. Oh, it would be the case because Monday, Tuesday I'm with Arc. So if I don't get, which is unlikely, purchasing my wash plant items instead of renting them, then that will end up happening before next week's streams. If it doesn't happen by the end of tomorrow, highly unlikely it would. I'm working 5 days next week. I can't remember. I know I'm off again on Sunday next week. I don't do Sundays at work. I opted out of that. I had because they're quite good with the flexibility. As long as you don't take the mick, you know. So I opted out of Sundays, kept Saturdays. Although I could occasionally get a random Saturday off as my other day off, but the day off is non-designated, that one, so it could be any day during the week, Monday through Saturday, that I'm off. But yeah, I've got 5 shifts again next week, 2 days off, so it's going to be a bit, trying to keep up. But then after that, after next week, I have the whole week off. So that is my chance to actually catch up properly. That is my chance to just go ham. If I am in the top 10 on the seasonal, but I'm not in the top 10 on the max gold, despite winning the skin, I would consider that a loss. Oh, it is reaching. It is going up there. I wasn't sure at first. I thought it might not have been going up the conveyor belt system, the network. But yeah, like if I am... Right, so say I finish this season in 11th place on this one. But I'm inside the top 10 on that one, which is a lot more likely right now. I'd win the skin. But I wouldn't consider it a top 10 win, personally. So I just need to get back into the top 10. That's what I want to do. If I can get into the top 10, that would be great. It would be helpful. Well, it actually helps the channel out, of course, because I've got my channel name up in there. Be nice to see some fresh blood, but I'm happy with the viewers I got as well, of course. Just got to keep chugging away here and make sure I don't dig too high up with it, too low down with this thing. As we proved with the digging test, you end up losing out on gold. Not just dirt, but gold. You end up deleting dirt, I think. If you just dig from the bottom up. People want you to do it more accurately. Rather than just use this constant. you. Don't lose the rhythm. Been spending the last few days just compiling songs on an Alexa cancel before you activate on that thing music playlist, just like all the songs that I've always just loved to just sit back, eyes closed, chill out to, you know. Turns out there's like a couple of hundred at least. I'm still going. Whenever I'm in the mood to play it, I'll just set it to shuffle, and if I'm not in the mood for any particular song that's in the list, because it all depends on what type of mood it is, obviously, but I'll just skip it to the next. Some of tonight's editions comprise of AC/DC. Some of the old Tenacious D songs that I used to listen to way back when. Oh, some of the older Green Day, like Basket Case, that should be added. What else? I did some Rammstein tonight, added some of that in. We should be closing in soon, actually, thinking about it, to a swap out. No, it can't be this early, surely. But it took me about 15 hours to do the full clean out, something like that, in game hours, I mean. I used to have it down to a T. I used to know roughly how long it would take me, just on a constant grind. Hell, I used to be able to tell how close to a clean out I was just by the amount of fuel left in the conveyor belt. That was an indication to me that I'd been playing a bit too much. At the moment, whilst I still have a couple, like 3 upgrades left to do, I am selling the magnetite. I had enough magnetite on that last clean out. I had like 1 full bucket plus about 60%, 50-60%. It was enough magnetite to get me like 70 grand, halfway to my day, almost halfway to my daily costs. So right now it's oh wow, I'm still collecting. I thought I'd hit them all. Yeah, but right now it's more beneficial to me to sell the magnetite. I still got the final gold losses, the final smelting cost, and the final time reduction left to purchase. Can't remember exactly how much they all are. One of them's 13,000 ounces of magnetite, I believe. The other two, I don't know, they're 8,000-9,000 ounces, something like that. I will admit, this corner here that I'm digging in is the weaker one of this current area, because it's on this outer edge here. It's like the equivalent to that. That's my next lot, 600. So I did have a 700 in one of these, I think, maybe. Then we've got some good ones up here. Should I do that? I may as well do that one. I wouldn't normally. But then again, I wouldn't normally go for that. I suppose, yeah, what I can do, go for them. And then I'll work my way along like this. What have I got at the back here? 500, I'd probably go for that. What about this? 300, 300, 3, 3, 4. I'll leave that one. Yeah, so that'll be my digging territory. Now, as to over here, I don't know. I haven't finished digging that out, but I don't normally head down in that direction. It's too much of a pain. What I'm probably gonna do is, after this next clean out, whether it's on screen or off, is go and rent me a bulldozer. Go rent a bulldozer and flatten that land up there, because it's getting harder to dig up on it. I've dropped the excavator into the ditch here about 3 times. Just because of the dodgy landscape. How do I want to do this? Let's get this thing right up and out of the way. See if I can line this up a bit properly. If I can, I might be able to get the other Frankenstein down in here. Okay, you didn't like that. How about now? Now you're in place, but are you moving? I want to say yes, it is. It's difficult to tell. That's me. There. It's not bad. try and leave it like that, see how that works. Let's go get this other one, see if we can't fit that down. I am going to do a quick save first though, just in case it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, then I can quick load and we'll be back at this point. Now comes the fun part, trying to drive at night. With a squiff. Can I reach? Nice. Now, I need to go back up and round this way because I'm not entirely sure I can get past those Frankensteins that are already in the pit. So we have to go round the long way. Ah, no. Ooh, do you know what? I'm not sure I can get in that little gap there. Let's see. No, not yet. That's alright, I'll start on the other end. And then when I get to that bit, that corner, I can either go in from the alcove that I've made or use the dump truck. Really be careful with that. By Jove, I think we got it. Let's find out. This terrain, it's so stupid. I mean, it gets better the further we go back, but still. I'll feed it some dirt and we'll see if it goes the full distance up to the plant. Oh, that's pretty nice actually. And this one of course should easily pop in. That hasn't really shifted like I thought it would. Oh, sorry. Oh, would help if I did that. Yeah, that's all good. And then for the finale, that one's still on target. Perfect. Here we go. Provision of rent in money. 342,000. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh, that's got to be just over like 300 ounces or something like that. So that's 493,625 plus the 24,883. But it still left me with 500 grand, which should easily push me through. So I need, what was it, 175 a day minimum. So that's like 3 midnights worth if I don't dig anything up or if I don't process anything. So that's absolutely fine. So after this next clean out, I'll have a bit of leeway to do the bulldozing. which will then make future mining easier. I don't mind not doing any bulldozing on, sorry, there's a motorbike there. I don't mind if I don't bulldoze on Pine Valley, because obviously apart from that little hill right at the beginning, it's really flat anyway, and 9 times out of 10 the gold isn't in that hill. It's just the odd occasion, like the really bad map that I had, it was, but it's normally further back. So by the time you actually start on the gold, you've dug your way past that. That's really stupid. I'm still getting the issues with chat from YouTube from their upgrades and everything, where it says like their chat disconnects and then it reconnects randomly, but it's only happening on my Firefox. It's not happening on my phone, or at least it's not telling me about it anyway. So that's really strange. Have some bucket cam for a minute. Whoa, or not. There we go. There's the equipment swapping out. So if I can have another 600 clean out, I would actually go up quite a few places. Man, I only need 110 ounces for 16th, 120 for 17th. Past that, I don't know. I mean, it won't boost me all the way to top 10, of course. But even if I'm in th place, I'm still showing up on the top 10 leaderboard. Because anyone in 10th, if I'm in 12th, whoever's in 10th can see me. And if they're a streamer, then I get posted on their stream, during their stream, whenever they look. Sneaky, I know. But I prefer doing it that way than to go onto their channel and advertise. Personally, in writing sort of thing. I don't agree with that side of it. Sorry. Oh, kind of dug under my track a little bit too much there. So let's do it over this side instead. No, I'll have to move in a second. I wonder. Let's have a quick look here. Nope, they're still not telling us what the skin's going to be yet. Oh, we have Tactical and Old Man Gaming playing. I wonder which one of the two is the one who's the lurker. I mean, Tactical, I don't even know if he subbed in the end. He used to pop in and say hi during the leaderboards. I know Old Man Gaming's a sub. When Hydroneer opens up their multiplayer aspect, I told him that me and him can do some streams on that. Oh, that is horrible, that angle, that distance. See how much I'm losing here when I do this. That's not too bad. It looks like anything that I would miss is automatically bouncing off of the ledge there. Yeah, so that is usable just about. I just got to make sure not to bury the damn thing, otherwise it will start shifting. You can see, look, it's already starting to move and vibrate. I am really hoping that if well, whether I win the skin or not, but I would like to see it on another big piece of machinery, but not a wash plant item. If it's on the wash plant, it's only applicable to tier 1, tier 3, sorry. Like the basic shaker, the basic trommel, the duplex jigs. You can't paint anything from tier 2 onwards, with anything on the DLC, on the wash plant basically, except for the well, it's not part of the wash plant, is it, but the Frankensteins, of course, you can paint, but any of the actual wash plant items themselves from the DLC, you can't. Even, well, actually some of it's not even DLC. Some of the tier 2 isn't DLC, so I keep doing that. The tier 4, which is equivalent to the second tier of big wash plant. That's what I was trying to refer to. What do I need skins for that I would like to see us get? Front end loader, dump truck, and Frankensteins. The thing is, I think they've been recent in terms of seasons, leaderboards. It'll be my luck that we get it for the small excavator. The one I don't even use when I'm playing like normal rules, where I don't get 50,000 nuggets from drilling. Even if I play old style without drilling to boost me forwards, and I'm using the mobile wash plant, I always rent this one rather than buy out the small one first. Oh, 2 secs. Hey guys, sorry, my daughter wanted me for a moment, and she doesn't like getting heard on the live stream. She gets a bit embarrassed by it, so bless her. Right, I think what I'm going to have to do here is abandon temporarily that third Frankenstein. Whoa. Actually, while I'm up here, or while I was up there, what are we at? 1.5 now? Yeah. Ooh. Okay, maybe I won't abandon it. I don't want to tilt that down any further. But I do want to get the front end loader in there. Assuming I can get it underneath. Oh, that's my best bet, I think. Let's see if I can't hop down there. I could probably fit through that little gap actually, but give that a try real quick. Ah, yes. No, 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 no. Yeah, there we go. Now I've got to somehow turn around. Worst case, I think I can just about get my bucket up on top of that. I thought it was a bit harder than that, but let's see if this works. If not, then we'll have to try on the second one for now. Ah, just about. Look at that. That is fantastic. That's going to work then. That's absolutely fine. Oh, chat disconnected again. And reconnected. There we go. So if anyone says anything and it's lost during those moments, I do apologise. I do have my phone on, so I might be able to see it through that way. So if anyone who's watching is playing right now, playing the leaderboards, assuming that you make it into a top 10, whether you know you're going to or not, what skin would you like to see it be this time around? What do you need for your collection? Is that not going to move? There we go, that's a big chunk. Yeah, so like I said, I'd like to either see this machine or my dump truck get a new skin. Or the Frankensteins. Of course, the Frankensteins were the I don't know how they'd look actually, but they're what I need. I don't care about the wash plant skins. I don't really use that tier anymore. Not often anyway. Not when it's for the purpose of everyone on stream. But it was the first leaderboard skin I ever won was actually for the duplex jig. First time I got a top 10 position. So for a couple of seasons I did trot it out, you know. I purchased a jig and I skinned it up and I just put it on display somewhere on the claim. But it just got annoying repositioning it every time I reset, so I stopped doing it. Given that I'm mainly digging in this corner, I'm not sure. Well, actually no, I'm in the good gold now, aren't I? Like I'm in, let's see, it's not, oh, no. No. I'm past that one. So I'm in this one. So I might get a fairly decent, it won't be my best, but I mean I don't think it'll be like a 650 clean out again. But it should be more than like a 400 ouncer. Hey Danix, hello. You got 6th place for the max gold last leaderboard. Oh, congratulations. I didn't take part for a couple. Let's take a look. Yeah. Danix. Is it Danix or Danix? I don't know. Well, congratulations, there's you. Oh, Split took part in that one. Oh, you were lucky to get on the leaderboard then. I didn't take part in that one either. Oh wait, no. I did start on this one. But I did it in non-DLC. I wanted to work with the old system for a little bit, but I had a game crash and file corruption on my save, so I couldn't get back in, and so I gave up on that one. This one, there's me there. So I got the top 10 on that one. Didn't take part on that one. Got 8th place on that one. 7th on that one. I think that was the first one I did. properly, yeah. I half-hearted wanted to on a couple prior to that, but work wouldn't allow me to get very far, so I could see people just racing past me and I couldn't keep up. I would admit, since the nuggets got added, it made it easier for people who work. I'm not afraid to admit I can't compete in the leaderboards without the drilling nuggets. Oh, well, first of all, old man, if you're currently watching, thank you very much for that. What do you think of the ARC live streams? Hope you like them. When I don't think you were here when I said this. Hydroneer at some point should be coming out multiplayer, and I promised Old Man Gaming that he and I would do some co-op on it. If it comes out during this leaderboards, obviously I'll wait until afterwards, but where is he anyway? Let's have a look. He's not powering through, I don't think, but he's powering through, but he's not attempting a top 10. I think he's just seeing how he goes at his own pace, you know, where he gets to. I had a really bad start on Pine Valley. That's why I'm so far behind. Look at this map. Look at this gold map I had on Pine Valley. Look at this bullshit. I managed to get 800 ounces, and well, I'm renting all my equipment, by the way, because of work I didn't have enough time to do enough drilling. So it took me like 3 days to get set up and actually mining. Like after work, and then on day 3 I was off. But I dug all this out. But then to either move to this section here or this section here, especially given the type of slope that I'll be half on, it would take longer to get to either one of these sections than it would be just doing the initial deletion here. Yeah, I like playing PvE. If you're interested, stick around for a couple of streams, you know, become a little bit of a name, if that's okay. And we'll see about adding you into the server. Or, hell, just get yourself known either here or in Discord. Although you will need to be in Discord before you get added. If you are interested in joining at any point, you will need to join the Discord group so that we can message you the password to get in. Once you're in, you know, because no one else there's very few people seem to want to do it at the moment. So we are open to you having like a friend or two, as long as you can trust them not to give out the password to anyone else. It's a small server. It's not a high end. It's not a high RAM server, and of course we're paying for it ourselves. So, or Ranty is. It's Ranty who's renting it right now. But if you did join in, you wouldn't be part of our tribe, I'm afraid. You would have to be one of your own. What do you think of the house? I know it's nowhere near finished yet, but what do you think of the building I've made, the house? Do you like it? Originally it was set to be like a Skyrim style, but there's too many tribe members, and the upper floor's looking a bit weird. which is why I haven't finished it yet. I'm trying to work out how I want it to look. Yeah, sounds good. I know what you mean. It's a trusting. Oh, that's cool. Well, if you do want to join, if you are going to join the Discord, like I said, there's a link in the description below. Just click on that and it'll take you to the group. Well, I like the internal, like the dining hall. It's got a very Viking feel to it, you know. The or very Norse, whether it's Norse in Vikings or Norse in Skyrim or hybrid, but it's got that feel to it, you know, with the open pit fire, the dining area around it. I'm going to be adding in some more things like the mead barrels and things like that. But you can also imagine just how expensive that sort of building is to make as well. I mean, even if you're doing what we're doing, like you've got some high weight capacity advantageous, and they're carrying something like a beaver or a doedicurus to get your resources. It is incredibly expensive and time consuming to make it. Hey, 200%. Once I've done my clean out, like I said earlier, I will have more than enough to sustain me for a few days with my rental costs and everything. Because I'm currently paying out 175 grand a day between my workers and my machine rentals. So I'm gonna bulldoze the area up there. Need to get a magma. I'm not sure if I know that one. Basically, I hadn't played for like a year and a half, 2 years prior to this server. So there are a lot of things that got added in and changed. My old metal mining spot on the original map has been hollowed out. It was one of the volcanoes, and I used to go up there because I never had the time to sit there and tame a dinosaur for like 2 days straight on the high level ones, so, or even the difficult to get to ones. So I used to go mining and buy some of the bigger dinos, like the oh damn it, I've forgotten what it's called. It's like the big pterodactyl. The name's completely lost to me right now. I need to fix this dirt. It's terrible when it does it, when it goes to that extreme. But whether, sorry, whether no, whether I see you on the server or Discord at all, or even just here a little bit more often, welcome to the channel, dude. I hope I do see you a little bit more often. I like to see. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the people I've got on who come to the channel anyway. But it's nice to get some new blood every now and then. Magmasaur from Genesis 1, and maybe you're thinking, yeah, Quetzal was the one I was thinking of. But we're not on Genesis. We're on Ragnarok. Basically, what had happened was we'd come from a multiplayer Viking-based game. That was the last sort of group thing that we had going on the channel. So we'd come from that, so we was in a Viking kind of mood, so we chose Ragnarok when we did it. That, and we don't, not all of us have all the DLC anyway, like me and Celestro. We've basically got the base game. I think I've got one DLC map. I think it's like that Crystal Island one or whatever it's called. Do you like our collection of dinos though? I don't think they're on, no. I think they're turned off. I'd have to double check with Ranty, he's got the server controls. But I do believe they are turned off. Just so that people can be fair, you know. Also, you should note, taming time, breeding time, and resource collections are altered slightly. For the better. It's not stupid. It's not like insta tame level 150, you know, with normal level 150 Rex with normal meat. It will still take at least 10-15 minutes. But you'd be it's long enough. I don't know. Don't actually know how long it would be because we never actually went with regular meat with it. And we had like a level 20 when we first tamed one, I think. But it will make you still want to hunt prime meat. But like I said, it's I think it's like 1.5 or 2 times. Come on, thank you. Yeah, we got wyverns, we got spinos. Day before yesterday, me and Ranty tamed some dire wolves. We've got, obviously we've got the resource collectors. We've got ankylosaurs, we've got Doedicurus, we've got beavers. We've got pterodons, we've got Avantagus, we've got one Quetzal. We've got the Bronto for berries. We've got a couple of pointless ones now, like the not the Parasaur, but it's like the mini Bronto, the Para, whatever it's called. We don't really use that one anymore. It was originally like a luggage. We've got some griffins just for fast movement, you know, fast flying speed. We've got some Gigantosauruses. We have set up some traps. there is an area where Spinos like to spawn in, where we've set up 3 kind of side-by-side traps. Essentially, they're 3 dino gateways with the gates on each side, and you just close the ones that you want, and then you close all but 2 doors or gates on the one you're going to use. You run the Spino in, close the one, run through the back one, close it, quickly run around and close the one that he ran through first to stop the Spino getting out. There is a griffin trap. There is also some wyvern traps as well. So if you ever catch yourself some eggs and get that going with the breeding, you can obviously trap a wyvern, stun it, and get the milk. But if you do join and it's during a live stream, what we'll do is we'll give you a run around, show you where all the traps are. Once you've got set up, so you've got a base, get yourself a base set up, or at least a starting base, and we'll be happy to show you where all the traps are to make use of them. They're public use, it's fine. It's just going to be too difficult trying to get out. What else have we got? I'm trying to think. So we've got the Spinos, like you saw. We caught on the same day as the dire wolves. Ranty tamed I don't know what it is. I can't remember what it's called. It's like a big cat. It's bigger than the saber-tooths, and it can climb walls. Yeah, well, there's a lot of traps already down and ready, so costly or not, they're at anyone's disposal. We're not, or assuming we've remembered to unlock them, of course. I don't know what it is. It's like I don't know. It's kind of like a lion version of it, but you can ride it halfway up a wall and just stop dead. And just stay there for as long as you want. It's mad. No, I think I'm going to have to use my dump truck here. I mean, we've got a way. I think we're using stone, but at this point we can collect metal, like a good couple of thousand ounces. That's this game for you. A good couple of thousand raw metal in a few minutes. We got a good location for the metal spawns, and we just fly around. One of us flying on an Avantageous, and the other one sitting on a Ankylosaur, and just swing at the metal as you're flying. It couldn't be easier. We got our greenhouse up and running, a massive greenhouse. We just haven't started doing it yet. Well, I haven't started planting anything in it. We had dung beetles for a little while, but we've now got a second one. We was hoping, we made a little dung beetle trap area where they're walking around, but above them are dinos pooping through a trapdoor, and was hoping that they would collect the dung themselves, but it doesn't work. No hidden metal cave. No, it's out in the open. The metal we got, it's just all close by. We are right next to the green pillar.¬ So, if you don't mind me asking, what's your time zone? I don't know. I don't mind. I'm not asking to, you know, what state are you in or anything like that. Just like, what's the time for you right now? Just so I can tell you what my schedule is normally. Well, Ranty probably knows where that cave is, but we got enough obsidian for our needs at the moment, I believe. And our metal, like I said, we can just get it so easily. $4.48 for you right now. So you're 5 hours behind me. Okay, so usually then my streams start at 3:30 your time. 3:30 p.m. I will usually stream until 6 p.m. your time if I've got work the next day. If I don't have work the next day, I might go a little longer. On a Monday, Tuesday is when I normally do my multiplayer with Ranty, Celestro, sometimes Stu. Then I normally take Wednesday off. I took Monday off this week, so I swapped it around with Wednesday. But that is my usual routine there with the multiplayer game. Then on Thursday, Friday and Saturday, I'm usually either playing a solo game, or I might occasionally jump in with a multiplayer with someone, like when I was doing the Satisfactories. And then I take Sunday off. Oh, crap, is this going to reach? No. Oh, I just lost like half the payload. Crap. I didn't want to dip this down any further because I don't want it moving. I had it set, it wasn't shifting anywhere, so if it starts to shift now, that is not good. Yeah, that's all good, dude. Right. I'm getting some frame rate there. Holy crap. What the hell? Oh, I'm almost into my 7 and 800 ounce clusters, I think. So I'm on this row. I got a 5 there. It's almost 7, 750, 6 odd. That's not bad. Yeah. I just need to do something about the overburden, flatten it out, make it a lot easier to mine. Oh, that was just a poor aim. Need a better view. I can't get a decent view on this one. Guess I'll have to stick with the bucket cam. At least for the moment. I'm getting that massive FPS lag whenever I look up towards the wash plant. Like my FPS drops by half. What's that, 89? You know, leave it like that for a minute. I can't see what the hell I'm doing. If I have to, I can come in with the front end loader and clean it up that way. I should be nearing my filled up wash plant though. Let's go take a look. Oh, still got a little while to go. That will fill it up to about 80 odd. So we're looking at, oh, I don't know, 7-8 scoops with the front end loader. That's not too bad. You have 2200 to 2300 ounces right now. Digging on Pine Valley. Had a rough start. Well, like I said, I had that really terrible map. Terrible map. I waited. I would rather, oh no, I did in fact, rather than trying to dig towards this spot here on a diagonal slope, you know, my left wheels would be down lower than my right wheels, or digging back through all this lot to get to this little bit here. I dug down here, got enough to rent Nighthawk here. Then I drilled to keep my, well, I say company, but to keep myself afloat with my rental costs. It was close, I almost didn't make it. There was one point when I closed out at night and had, I think, 4 grand left in pocket. But I'm good. Right now I have no gold cleaning rent costs coming out, so all I'm paying out at midnight right this second out of that 500 grand I got is 175 for labour and machinery rent. Like I said, I didn't have enough time to draw as much as I usually do because of work, so I rented everything, basically all vehicles are rented, and the only bits of my wash plant that I own personally is the sluice boxes, the sluice runs, like the ST, the S-Rocks, and the TDJ. Yeah, exactly. So I rented this claim, done this one, managed to get back on target, but usually I was in the top 10 for a tiny bit, but right now I would usually be either in the top 10 or very close to it. When I'm 17th, that could be a lot worse, but it could also be a lot better. And personally, if I make a top 10, it's easier to make top 10 with the seasonal gold. Also, everything I've dug so far, look, 3,870, 3,870. So that's everything that's been done in 1 year so far. I skipped the first 2 years collecting workers. Didn't start digging till the 3rd year, but this has all been in 1 year. If I get in the top 10 in the seasonal, okay, great, I'll win a skip, but I'd count it as a loss. Ranty. Is Ranty playing the leaderboards? Has he just started? Well, if you're a regular participant in the leaderboards, if you join the Discord, I'll speak to you in there and happily add you to Steam. Well, in fact, you know what? Look, if you want to be on my friends list leaderboard, there's my Steam name. But just please note, I'm not really a Steam Messenger person. I have all, notifications turned off, pop-ups turned off. It doesn't flash at me, it doesn't make any sounds. The only way I know I've got a message is if I spot the little green envelope. If you're absolutely fine with that, and I'm normally like appear invisible as well. So if you're happy with those conditions and you want to be a part of my friends list leaderboard, by all means. Right, it should be full any minute. Are you kidding me? That symbol, that. Oh wait, that could be rain, but it looks like it's a snow symbol. And you know what? One more, and I'm midsummer. That's alright if it's telling me it's full, because I normally wait for the nugget trap to fill up. Because the nugget trap's always the last one to fill up to the final point. Wait, oh there we go, just swapped. I'll let my Frankies run dry. They weren't too far out left anyway. Alright. Controller down. I am gonna roll a quick sig before I get going with this. You're guessing 473. I'd like to see above 500 ounces. These are they're not the best on my claim, but they are, let's see, I am digging currently. That's stupid, I'm supposed to have. I don't know why it's being like that. I think I'm down here, look. And I'm encroaching upon these ones. So these are probably 500 ounce squares that I've been in. I'd like to see at least 500 ounces. How's that for precision? Oh, it went on machine on yeah. At one point, tonight, I still got a lucky nugget, like 23 ounces or something like that, and I was just trying to figure out where it went. But of course, when the rent kicked in, I didn't notice, because it doesn't tell you when you're taking up money as part of it as well. So it doesn't tell you the gold that you've output on the rent. So that's obviously where that's gone. So I said I'd like to see over 500 ounces. Let's get a little bit more specific. I'm going to say 550. 550 ounces is my guess. Do you use the hog pan sluice runs on your setup over here, like those ones that go down there? I use them if I'm on a tier 3 setup. maybe on a tier 4 as well, but on a tier 5 they're pointless. They're just time wasting. You get like 10 ounces out of it. They're just stupidly pointless. It takes up the gold recovery versus the time it takes to clean the mats is so bad when you're on a tier 5. I thought I did that bit already. Oh, I must have missed one. Well, that's my bad. Stupid YouTube. Sorry, it keeps... I'm having some trouble with YouTube with the recent changes it's been making. Didn't see that straight away. The chat disconnected, reconnected. Yeah, and this leaderboard hog bands weren't needed at all, which you kind of liked. Oh yeah, because of the 10 grand starter. Now I don't mind, right? I could easily just rent, get a loan, rent the drill. I believe it's just about enough. I think. No, it's not, is it? You still need to do at least one bucket. Yeah, you do. Okay, well, you know, a tiny little bit, and I don't mind. I've sat there and I've dug out the entire hog pan on Old Arnold before. It took me like 6 hours, 7 hours to do it. The thing I liked the most was the workers, because my routine usually, and this is another reason why I don't mind digging. Oh, sorry, super sensitive mouse. Why I don't mind digging in the hog pan, right? See, usually once I've finished digging in the hog pan and I've done all the drilling I need to do, I make sure there's no machines in storage or on claim, and all I got is the hog pan set up. Then I'll skip a couple of years and collecting workers as I go. Like whenever one turns up for the hog pan or the hog pan sluice run, I'll hire them and wait till they get to a point where they need to be leveled up, and I'll level them up, and so on and so forth. It's the cheapest way of doing it when you're skipping time. And then when I need to later on, I'll retrain them. But this time round, I didn't even need to hire them. So during all that skipping time, I had them sitting in the background, waiting to be hired, and not costing me any money at all. Look. I've still got a bunch of them. I haven't finished converting them all because of the current costs I'm outputting, but I want some more mechanics, but they cost like 40 grand to convert, so to retrain. So I've been holding off. Alright, so these alert hog pan, hog pan, hog pan, hog pan, hog pan. And then these are ones I've gotten since I actually started digging with the stuff on claim. So far, I've got a worker on every machine. I believe. I should have. Even like these ones, you know. I've got one on every vehicle. I've got my overseer. And I have 2 mechanics. Now, in the normal course of events, I like to have 4 or 5 mechanics. I mean, you don't really need more than 3 officially, and I think even the 2 are keeping up right now. But on that season where the stuff broke down a lot faster, 5 mechanics kept up no problem. Plus, also, it's nice to have a few extras if there's something you forgot to put away at winter. Like, I mean, some of this will be removed this winter because, well, if I hopefully have enough to buy instead of rent, you know, so I'll swap them out. But assuming that I own everything, I take, come winter, I'll take this off. I will take off the pipe on here and that, and you know, anything else detaches, and I'll go around all machines and I'll do that. That way nothing breaks down, but there's always a chance that you forget something. And of course, all the buttons apart from the start all and stop all on the power boxes break, doesn't it? Which takes up time for the mechanics. So I like to have a few extra. That way you never hit that breakdown wall. I think I've got like 2,500 hours in this game nearly. It's mad. I usually start with both of my matte buckets. I completely forgot which one would come from this machine here. That'll be a nugget bucket. Oh, that's some good magnetite. Look at that go up. Holy crap. I had like 20 ounces on the first, 20% on the first bucket earlier, before the stream. That was only one of the minor moss buckets. Oh, there we go. We're going to count. 20 ounces. 30. 40. 50 ounces. 70. It's climbing fast. 100. Whoa, what happened there? Where did that come from? 120. 130. 140. It's like a Parker count. You can't keep up. 150 ounces. 170. Ah, crap. 200 ounces. 230. 250. 'Well, I might need this one. 280. 300. 340. What was it you said? 473. Oh, do you know what? You might be closer. We're slowing down. 380. 400. The guess that I did allows for 100 difference, so whoever's closest on the 50 mark. We've got 440, 450, 'Well, there's your guess. 480. 500. 540. 550. 'There's my guess. Can we make 600? Come on. Come on. You... Oh, no. So close. 587 ounces. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Still not quite 600. But damn if it isn't close. My last clean out I did prior to the stream was 650. So obviously I was in one of the lesser squares in that corner. %150% on the magnetite, so that's... I can't actually remember what a 100% bucket gives you. No, it's not a bad clean out at all. I mean, I've seen better, don't get me wrong. I have seen a lot better. But I have seen 200 ounce clean outs on Pine Valley before, so. And this is with overburden as well. Once I clear out the overburden, it'll be a lot easier. Yeah, that was the 100% bucket. So what does that actually give you? That is such a randomized number. 4,000, 4,000, so 5,000, sorry, 476. Talk about arbitrary. I really shouldn't do it like that. That handle will wear out. And again, I'm going to be selling the magnetite. I'm almost there on my upgrades. I've only got 3 left. But the money is more necessary to me right now than the upgrades are. I mean, of all of that one and that one, of course, are very handy to have. But at the moment, I think I'm making more by selling the magnetite. So I think the highest clean out I've ever had was something in the lines of 740. Between 720 and 740. In the words of Ace Ventura, like a glove. That is still some nice gold prices. Look at that. $800. Holy crap. That's insane. 800 ounce cleanup. I couldn't even imagine like my reaction to getting one of those. Nice, old man. Hello, welcome back, dude. And old man, listen, I want to say thank you. Dan here says that you've been mentioning me in your streams. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. For what little it's worth, given my viewage. Anyone who's interested, go and check out Old Man Gaming. I don't usually agree with like for like, sub for sub and so on. You know, but I do agree with one hand washes the other in terms of helping each other out, naturally, you know. So, thank you very much, dude, and anyone who's interested, Old Man Gaming, go give him a look. Hi, oh my god, I think you're a little starstruck. No problem, I love the help you gave me in previous seasons. Oh, what, with the little tips and tricks and such? No, that's no problem, dude. If I weren't up for helping people, I wouldn't have done that video, would I? That how I start video. So what should I get rid of? Take the front end loader out for now. Give me the bulldozer. Wonder how much it would cost to train for a bulldozer. Yeah, and like I said, peoples, whether you're watching this live or after the fact, me and Old Man Gaming here are waiting for Hydroneer to finish their multiplayer update. If it happens during this leaderboard season, we'll wait till after, of course. But I promised Old Man Gaming that we'd kick in with some co-op gameplay on it. It should be interesting. Both love the game. It'd be nice to see a different mix-up of styles on the builds. £18,000, that's not bad. I'll take that. And just to confirm, hopper, conveyor belt, trommel, shaker, both T to DJ, trommel to duplex jigs. We've got the trommel, the shaker to trommel, both jigs. Wait. That's the front end loader, that's fine. Yeah, I have all the machinery covered. Right, so I don't have to worry about the fuel now. Oh yeah, let's take a look, see what that's done for me on the leaderboards. Nice, that kicked me up 3 places. I'm 1,000 away from 13th. What's that? 1,500 from the 12th place. Once I'm in 12th place, anyone who looks at the leaderboards, if they're in 10th place, will see me. And if they do videos or live streams, then I'll be shown on there. So that's good. And seasonal, hey, I'm in the top 10. I still count that as a loss so far. If I get in the top 10 here, but don't on the max gold, I consider that a loss, even if I win the skin. Well, here's the thing, old man. Because of, let me show you. Let me go back in there and show you. Where we instantly get max level workers, I didn't hire anybody on my time when I skipped a couple of years like I normally do. You know how I normally skip but hire them as I go along and then level them up when as needed? That wasn't needed. So look, 100% tier 3 hog pan. I just waited until I was ready to actually start setting up the plant and get the equipment on claim, and then I hired them then. So they all sat here, didn't take up any money at all on that first 2 years that I was pushing through. This is the one thing I hate about this claim with the bulldozer. And that's going down this side here on the right, because you always dip down just before you get onto the dirt. And even if your blade is as high as it will go, if you're not careful, it will dig a little trench. Just down here. There. Yeah. That's why I slow right down. Because did you see that? Look. There. It dips down. Just there. And if I hadn't have been going so slowly, it would have dipped down a little further and dug into the floor. Oh crap, I didn't want that, did I? That needs to go off. There we go. It's just a habit to turn one on when one turns off. out loud. I mean, I still need a couple more workers. I've only got 2 mechanics right now. They're keeping up, but I'd like to increase that. I'm renting all the machinery this time. I didn't have enough time to do all the drilling I needed because of work. So I rented instead of purchased. You know what? I have such little space on this side. I'm going to go in that direction. So I need to figure out where I'm at. Let's turn these ones off. I have 4 there. What about you? That's already been done. If I turn off that row there, yeah, that's where I'm at. So the next lot I'll be going into, holy crap, look, 600, 600, 6 and 5, right? Behind that I've got 5 and I've got another 6, basically 7, 750 and 600, 710. This is a great little cluster here, look, 800, very little overburden as well, so I've got to be careful there. 700, another 500, but that's fine. 732, 861, 848, and a 700, 700, 865, 849. I'm going to make a fortune over here. I really am. Right, quick save. It's a lot better than my Pine Valley. Holy crap. Did you see how bad that was? Did you see the uselessness of my Pine Valley? Oh my god, stop. It's been so long since I used this. Come on, behave. Why are you not behaving? Have they made changes to this or something? I'm usually pretty good with the bulldozer. There we go. That's better. Oh yeah, I should keep track here. So let's click on that one. There's quite a lot of overburden there. Got a bit eager to get past that point there. A bit less careful on that edge. I mean, it's a lot easier, of course, digging on Pine Valley. It's so flat. But I would still rather dig on this claim without bulldozing it than even attempting to bulldoze Riverview. I hate that claim so much. If that's my starting claim, if that's the claim they give you for free in the leaderboards, I would either drill it out and then move on as quickly as possible to a higher claim, or would rather just start the leaderboards on Old Arnold than Riverview. At least in Old Arnold you have gold in every square. Riverview is just so crap by comparison. I hate that claim with a passion. If they give you Riverview and then the whatever other changes depends on the other changes, but if it's not worth the other changes putting up with Riverview even for drilling, I won't do the leaderboard. It's just pointless. And to be honest, I mean, was it last season or the season before where they gave you extra gold that you mined up during the night? Whichever one it was. That's why I didn't do that particular season. If it's too easy mode, I won't touch it. I like a little challenge. At the very least, some sort of challenge, you know. I mean, the workers, I can get them to tier 3 within 2 years, passing through 2 complete years anyway, like max level workers. So the fact that they gave it to you, that wasn't a factor for me. That didn't matter. I know this is a bit of a time waste when I'm already behind on the leaderboards. You know, I've got work tomorrow, but then I'm off on Sunday, so I've got that, and I'm at work most of next week, but then I've got a week off, booked off after that, so that's fine. I've got time to catch up like that, hopefully. But I always find a prepped claim, even with a bulldozer, saves you more time and gets you more gold versus the time lost. It's like the opposite of the sluice runs, the hog pan sluice runs. The time spent is worth the gold gained. That's why I will almost always bulldoze. Ah, crap. I botched that one up. Big time. See, some people say that are like, oh, I don't care, I'll just chuck the overburden in as well, it's quicker. But you get less gold per clean out. The more overburden that goes through the plant, the lower the clean out. So, old man, what is your hope for the skin? What are you hoping? What machine are you hoping it will be on? I would like to see it on either the dump truck, front end loader, or Frankenstein's. Because they haven't announced it yet, have they? And you as well, Dan. What are you hoping it will be? It's not just the overburden that makes it easier and quicker. It's the level terrain as well. The fact that you can actually move without sliding around is a huge benefit. That's fine, Dan. What skin are you hoping it will be? Like, I don't know what you're missing for your collection. I don't want to see a tier 3 wash plant item. I mean, don't get me wrong, the jig was the first one I had, and originally I used to trot it out, place it somewhere on the map as like a show off item. But I'd like to see either a dump truck, front end loader, or Frankenstein skin as a prize. What are you hoping for? You need a drilling machine one. Well, it's not. They've not actually told us yet, so they don't tell you straight away. They wait till people have already committed themselves to being a part of the leaderboard before they'll tell you. I think it's their way of making sure people still compete, because once you put X amount of time in it, if you're that into this game, you then feel obligated to see the leaderboard through. Once you reach a certain point, you're like, I may as well just keep playing. It's like with Ark. On an official server and everything, you get bored of it. You get bored of playing Ark, so you stop playing. But you still log in every single day to feed your dinosaurs, even though you have no intention of playing the game for a long, long time. Because you spent all that time on it, you just feel obligated to make sure that they survive. If it turns out someone wrecked your base somehow and got your dinos killed, then yeah, fine, okay, I'll stop. No skin off my nose. But you're not going to let them starve. I just realised what the time is. So we're going to be going for another 10 minutes or so, guys, and then I'll be stopping for the night. I do have work in the morning. We've done well, though. I've had a couple of good clean-outs today. Oh, okay. So it's going to be the drill. That's fine. Fair enough. What does annoy me though is how they're not changing the skins. Like my car and my excavator both have the exact same skin. Both says either Leaderboard 2 in Roman numerals or Leaderboard 11. I'm not sure which way around it is. But I also believe that my jig has the same skin as well. Look at that, that's coming up very nicely. Look at this. It's beautiful. Let's take a look at the overburden, shall we? That's a bit less than it was. And some of it's even better. Right, so this one here, this is 73. Yeah, so they're just reusing the same skin. And don't get me wrong, they've done a great job with this game. They have. But there's a couple of things. There's that, for example, the leaderboard skins. And then let me show you something over here. I don't know if you've ever noticed this. But they got a little lazy over here. Right. Wait for that to... There we go. So that says attention, you know, it's a power issue. Then you've got the number, the model number there. They... essentially what looks like they copied and pasted to the other side, but they didn't flip it. It's looking... We're basically looking through the back of that side of the skin. I'll tell you what though, hold on. I should still have it. Not the Naked Ladies one though. I've got a decent truck skin. A really decent one. I didn't make it. I'm not very good at that. I'll happily say who made it. It was someone I watch occasionally called Split in Two. You've probably seen him on the leaderboards. That man's a beast with this game. He really is. Assuming I still got them in my custom folder. Ah, no, I haven't. Wait, did that even apply? Hold on, let me double check that. Everyone knows Split. Oh, fair enough. I don't think he's playing in this leaderboard. He looked in, I think, but... He has no... I've seen him playing, though. I've seen him playing the game. So I don't know if he's... Maybe he's playing non-DLC. Right, that went on this time. Yeah, I mean, maybe he's not playing with DLC, or he's playing his own different variant. I haven't actually looked up his gameplay this time around. But I got this design from Split. He posted it, I downloaded it, you know. I don't know if he actually created it personally, but he's where I got it from. It's awesome, this skin, I love it. Yeah, I want to get that. I just don't have the money at the moment. I've even got the 10% discount. Not, well, no, 15%. And not just because of this game. I've got so many that could have given it to me. But my daughter goes to college in September, and she wants to do catering. And the equipment and uniform and everything that she needs to pay, that needs to be paid for, is expensive. So, I mean, I'm struggling as it is to keep it up. To get the money together for that. But I've got Car Mechanic 15. Hold on, I'm gonna have a look. What ones is it I've got? Uh, 15 and 18. Car Mechanic 2015, Car Mechanic 2018. I've also got Tank Simulator. I've got Tank Mechanic Simulator. Sorry. Diesel Brothers. No, I didn't really get on with that. I've got a couple of farm sims. I've got a ranch simulator. God, now you're asking. PC building simulator. That's a good one. Medieval Dynasty. I love a good sim game, including The Sims and Sim City and Cities Skylines. You know, all that sort of stuff. I love it. I love a good chill game. But I also like things like Assassin's Creed. I played a fair bit of GTA. I got a couple of racing games. You know, I'm not solely on the simulation, but they are my bread and butter. He says, hoping that expression wasn't too British for people. That simulation games are my meat and potatoes. The Pregnator, hello, welcome. It depends on your style of gameplay. But personally, I have my own way I normally do things. I do actually have a video explaining how I normally go through my opening to a leaderboard season. Let me see if I can grab a link for you. Give me a second here. Hey Spy, how you doing, dude? There you go, this link here I'm about to post, and I'll type it as well, is how I start on the leaderboards. Apparently this has been helpful, so I had quite a few people asking me, so I decided to put together a video. I know, dude, I noticed I was above you by 1,000 after I finished cleaning out when I got home from work. I managed to put one through after that. And good luck, Pregnator. It's not too long, I don't think. It's been a while, I can't remember. But hopefully it helps you out. Good luck. But yeah, when I got home from work, Spy, you and I were back to back again, as usual. I had a 650 clean out earlier. Not on stream, unfortunately. And then I had just shy, on stream, I had just shy of a 600 ounce. I had like 580 odd ounces. But unfortunately, guys, I am going to have to end the stream off here. Like I said, I've got work in the morning. I need to obviously wake up to my alarm. I'm a bit of a heavy sleeper, so... but I will be back tomorrow, 8:30, my usual time. For those who aren't quite aware, like I told Dan, I told him what that time is. But for anyone who's unsure, the time for me right now is 11 PM. I normally start streaming at 8:30 PM. Well, you got 3 days. Tomorrow got barbecue. Still, I think I have a lot of time to go. A time and an okay pine to go on. Oh, nice, dude. Well, I'm working till Sunday. I'm off Sunday. I'm working 5 days next week, but then I've got a week off, so. Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Welcome to the channel once again, if you decide to hang around. And like I said, if you were interested in adding me on the friends list leaderboard, you know my name, my YouTube name, Steam name, should I say. So feel free to grab that and do that. And if you did want to be considered for the ARC server, there's a Discord link in the description below. Thank you once again, old man, for giving me the promotion on your channel. That is still, like I said, greatly appreciated. Thank you. And to any and all who will be around, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Stay safe. Sleep well. Goodbye.